Hi and welcome to today's cooking video. I'm actually going to use all three today, and the reason is that my favorite Korean food isn't just one dish, it's just having rice and then a bunch of different banchans containing these three or eaten with these three. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so just a quick disclaimer guys, this is Korean food being cooked in a Gambian kitchen with Swedish groceries. So you're not going to see the utensils that you're used to, but we're going to get through it, okay? Don't worry, I got this. Okay, so first up is some bulgogi. We are starting with the sauce, and it's not dirty, I washed it guys, don't worry. First we got onions, and then we add some garlic, Korean pear, sprinkle in a little bit of sugar, soy sauce, and black pepper. It's all together. I'll be mixing. Make sure you get your hands in there, and then once it's all done, we're gonna put it in the fridge to marinate for a couple of hours or however long you can hold it. So I forgot to film this part, but I took the cut up onions, mixed them in with the meat, and then fried it all together. Just like this. Looking real good. So once it's all done, that's when we're gonna take it and transfer it to a plate. We're gonna drizzle some sesame oil and sprinkle some sesame seeds, and we're basically done. So next up is our fish cake or omukbokkum. So in a bowl, we're gonna make the sauce. We got some gochujang and gochugaru. We're gonna add in some garlic and some rice syrup, as well as some kanjang or soy sauce. Mix that up until it looks pretty. So when you're done mixing, you can set it to the side. Just make sure that you don't drop the spoon like I just did. So first up, we're cutting some bell peppers into some thin slices, as well as some carrots and our leeks. And now we're gonna fry up our fish cakes. And if you guys are wondering, oh, those fish cakes, they look a little odd, like I've never seen that color or size before. The reason is that I actually made these fish cakes myself from scratch. Guys, I'm super proud of myself. I could not find fish cakes anywhere near I lived. So I just found a recipe online and I made my own fish cakes, and I'm super happy because I made a bunch and I'm gonna use it for other recipes in the future. But yeah, guys, you can make fish cakes at home, so try it. I recommend it. But yeah, here I am frying them up. Next up, we are throwing in our carrots to also get them nice and soft or softer. Then we are adding our onions and bell peppers. All very good and tasty, so that we can mix that up, as well as some green peppers, because you guys know that I love spicy things. Here we're adding the and we're also adding the nice sauce mixture that we just did, and mixing that up until everything's well combined and cooked through. Once it's all done, you plate it and we're done. Okay, so we are going to make chon or Korean pancakes. We are shredding up some zucchini to put up in there. It's mainly going to be zucchinis. Don't forget to squeeze out the water from the zucchinis. Then we are cutting up carrots and leeks. And then we're putting them all into a bowl with some flour, some cornstarch. Mix that around. Then we're gonna add some water and keep mixing. Add more water until you get a pancake-like consistency, but with a little less batter. And then I had this super cute heart-shaped frying pan, which I thought, oh my god, this one looks so cute. But as you can see, it did not turn out cute. It's okay though. It's more about the flavor than the actual shape. So we're also gonna make a little dipping sauce for the ton. So first we're gonna pour in a little bit of sugar. You can see me stressing. And then some rice vinegar, kanjang or soy sauce, sesame oil, a lot of sesame oil, some green peppers, and a spoon of garlic. Yeah, and then you just mix that up. It's basically ready. So right now we're gonna make one of my favorites, gogoma matang, or just fried sweet potatoes or candied sweet potatoes. Then we're gonna deep fry them until they're soft on the inside. Then to make the hard candy around it, we're heating up some oil in a pan and pouring in sugar, a light layer of sugar, and make sure you don't touch it until it's about 80% done. And once it's 80% done, you take the pan, swirl it around a little bit until it's almost all melted. And once it's melted, that's when you put the sweet potatoes in. And work quickly here, so you put it in, mix it, and then you take it out and put it into a baking tray or something, so they can cool off, and you can sprinkle some sesame seeds on top. Another fave of mine's green beans. Pouring them into a hot pan with a little bit of oil, putting a lot of them in there. And we are adding some garlic with soy sauce. Mix that up. Choo, 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 choo. Some rice vinegar. A little bit of sesame seeds. And then you mix it up and you're good to go. Now we're making my absolute favorite tubu jorim. So we're cutting up some tofu in these blocks. Look how pretty, making a tofu tower. Then put him on a paper towel so he can remove excess water. To make the sauce, we're using once again my favorite gochujang, as well as some gochugaru, and kanjang or soy sauce, sesame seeds, and then of course garlic, all the garlic, spring onions, a little bit of water, and you mix until it looks pretty and cute and perfect, just like that. And if you forget to add sugar, you can do it later. Just make sure that you don't spill like I just did, but we're gonna ignore that. It's fine. Then in a hot skillet, you put down your tofu to fry them up on both sides. And now we're pouring on the sauce. Pour in our lovely sauce. Then you swirl around the pot a little bit. You finish it off with some sesame oil and boom, bada boom, it's done. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I ended topping up the dishes with some sesame seeds and sesame oil. I usually add that at the end, but it looked really good, so let's try and see what my dad thinks. Here he is trying the tofu. I'm very shook. But he liked it. Yes, the tofu was daddy approved. So, for all you guys in the future, just yeah, try making this. It's one of my favorites. I might try cooking again, but this was a lot of fun and it was super delicious. And yeah, just thank you and have a great day. See you next time. Bye. Eat it with kimchi.